So as we find ourselves in game number 2 on King Sejong Station, we have ZhuGeLiang, the red Zerg player, spawning in the bottom right position, playing for Team Manus Finland, and his opponent playing for Imaginary Gaming. It is the blue Zerg Targa in the top left corner of the map. Good luck, have fun, GG. And again, no 10 pool. Both players getting their second overlords rallied out across the map. Targa actually rallying it down here, and the first one should be rallied somewhere here. Yeah, just to check for the natural and the timing. And the overlords should meet one another roughly in this spot. If ever you meet, let's say you're Targa, and you meet your opponent's overlord somewhere here, then you know it's a 10 or a 12 pool. Or something, you know, along those lines, because the overlord has been delayed, pretty much. So if Targa would not see this overlord right now, that could happen because of only two things on this map. Either your opponent forgot his first overlord, derp, that doesn't happen ever. Or he sent it another way, that doesn't happen either. Or he went for a 10 pool, or even an earlier pool. So Targa going to be feeling pretty safe. Opens with a 15 hatch once more. His opponent ZhuGeLiang took a pool first before getting the hatchery, so same opening as last time around. Targa again getting gas and pool at the same time. So the gas differential is going to be the same. And Targa should know that this is the same opener as last time around. He's probably going to try and check if there's a gas over here. And this time around, yep, it will be there, which is, you know, a little bit... ZhuGeLiang might have taken the gas on this side, might have been even smarter, I think, because it would deny information to Targa. More often than not, the overlord will come from this side to check for the gas. So again, Targa is going to have the advantage in terms of gas count. He'll start his link speed right now. So he does have the 100 gas. Keeps 3 drones in gas, so may go into a baneling nest with the additional 50 gas and try to go for a link flood once more, as he will have the larva advantage for a little while on ZhuGeLiang. ZhuGeLiang missing that inject for a little while. Wanted to be in sync with the second queen, pretty much. It's always very comfortable to do. And Targa getting a... actually not getting a baneling nest, instead getting a quick evolution chamber. Might be for a +1 carapace, actually. That would make sense. You skip the baneling nest, go for a +1 carapace, making your hardening your lings and making them being able to withstand baneling hits of your opponent. Takes 2 banelings to kill a Zergling instead of 1 baneling to kill a Zergling if you have carapace. There's the carapace. And this could very well go into Mutalisks later on in the game for Targa. Whereas ZhuGeLiang, same old, the same strategy, including the Spinecrawler getting the Roach Warren. He's going to have to scout what his opponent is doing, however, because this could spiral out of control pretty quickly if ZhuGeLiang is not careful. But also Targa, if he's going for Mutalisks, which, you know, he might go for roaches with 1-1, just skipping the baneling link aggression altogether. That is also one possibility, and that would put him ahead of ZhuGeLiang in terms of upgrades. $16 lings in production, just as the carapace is about to finish. And Targa is taking his third base as well, still not taking additional gases. Should be doing that shortly here. ZhuGeLiang. ZhuGeLiang's evolution chamber is well on their way as well. As is his third base. Targa will no doubt try to move forward and try to cancel that base with this number of lings. He's even getting 14 more lings. ZhuGeLiang also not sleeping and getting more lings for himself. No? No, actually he's not. ZhuGeLiang, I don't know. Okay, now he knows this is coming. Will he be prepared in time? I think this is going to catch him completely by surprise. And he, oh my god, look how scared he is. He'll have to cancel the third base, and he'll be lucky to stay alive at his natural. He made a complete wall over here. Targa, very successful attack. ZhuGeLiang not knowing what's going on. Targa probably will not try to break this wall. It's enough for him to be ahead on bases, because his third is done. He doesn't care. He's on 46 workers, but he's mining off of 3 bases. And he's droning up behind this. He's getting +1 missile attacks as well. His Glial reconstitution for the roaches is going to be a little bit late compared to ZhuGeLiang's, but otherwise he's going to be 1 upgrade ahead at all times. Unless ZhuGeLiang starts upgrading from double evolution chambers. He did get the infestation pit, however, which is a little bit weird. He may be trying to go what? Those are very quick infestors. And this has to be reactionary to having his third base cancelled and being contained on 2 bases. Oh, I wonder what Targa's plan is right now, because he knows his opponent is going to be staying back in his base, building up a big army, since there's nothing much else that he can do. And yeah, it looks like ZhuGeLiang is successfully going to break out of that contain, having enough units. Oh! Alright, so this is just a scouting round pretty much, and this is an important piece of information for Targa to see that infestation pit upgrading pathogen glands. And I think his reaction is going to be mass roaches attack, because ZhuGeLiang's been on 2 bases for a decent number of time. He doesn't have that many roaches, and if he's going for infestors, which this is what he is doing, if he's going for infestors, that means that he's going to have even less roaches compared to what he could have had. And Targa right now still producing roaches, but mixing a couple of drones in there, here and there. He doesn't actually need very many more, just 3 more drones and he can go for it. He'll have full 2 base saturation. Macro hatch going up as well. And I think Targa is gonna go for it very soon. He still sees only this small group of roaches. The infestors are out already. How many do we have? Okay, 5 infestors, so that's 5 fungals and then you're done. 5 fungals is all you're gonna get. Very smartly, Targa is trying to catch the attention of this army while breaking down the rocks over here, and that will allow him to go for a counterattack. These infestors looking for safety of the spine crawlers to defend themselves against the lings. You know, the bad part is that you have to defend your backdoor rocks, but at the same time you also have to defend your third, because if you don't have your army in position, these lings may very well kill it. And the small group of roaches that was being left guarding it is already gone. Targa goes from the other side. The fungals could be hugely important here for ZhuGeLiang right now, but the infestors are out of position. Targa once more gets a beautiful concave. And oh my god, he's gonna get sandwiched over here. ZhuGeLiang, that is. Targa attacking from top and left. How many more fungals do we have left? Not that many. Actually, we're all out of fungal energy right now. Targa moving in against ZhuGeLiang. Couple infested terrans being thrown down, but not gonna be enough. And Targa takes a very decisive 2-0 victory over ZhuGeLiang.